So, as you guys all know, we've had a pretty game-packed week, and the last show of all was the Nintendo Direct. Like, as much as I might want Deltarune right now, I know Toby Fox, and he's not gonna say jack shit until a day before he releases the... Oh! Now, Direct aside, there is something that I'm actually seriously excited about that we saw yesterday, which was more information on Fire Emblem Fortune's Weeb. If you guys don't know this, part of the start of my career was thanks to Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I, of all people, cannot wait for 10 more years of discourse. This is not a full review, mind you. We can't make that yet. The full character review with full analysis and shit, that shit's gonna happen when the game is out. Or later, because, you know, being... But we can give it first impressions, because there's 2 trailers now, so Hubby and I basically combed through both trailers. And we got a bunch of screenshots of the characters, so I can give you guys my first impressions of everybody, what we feeling, what we not feeling, what vibe is the character giving. Is it gonna inspire discourse? Yes, no, maybe, but mainly just like get fully hyped up for Fortune's Weaves, because the trailers were not super long, but I do think that there is a decent amount of hype to be had there. I like Fire Emblem. I've always enjoyed Fire Emblem, and I'm a big fan of the Three Houses art style specifically, so I want to see what they're baking.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Side note, I saw that apparently this game is supposed to take place like 300 years in the future, and I'm like, bitch, where? Where did we regress to? Like, all the way back to Dagda. We begin with very godly dressed Durgan Daddy. If this is not Byleth and Rhea's child, I don't know what to tell you, chat. It's literally Byleth's like eye color and Rhea's hair color. But at the same time, it's so, like, I love the shoulder pads. The energy is obnoxious. The energy is, I am king now, you must pay attention to me. The energy is dragons are allowed to be out and about in the open again, because in Three Houses, everybody was hiding their ears, but now, them ears be out, and God, he looks annoying, affectionate. He looks slutty. I don't know if he's king, or just like, I am the fucking speaker for the gods. I think it's giving speaker for the gods. Slutty, evil. Okay, Fire Emblem, when someone is evil, Fire Emblem has a very specific color scheme for the evil characters. And that is black and red. This is like a very orangey red and bright gold and white. Fire Emblem is like not subtle about their villain stereotypes.com.org. But he just looks like a little annoying affectionate. I like him though. Then we begin. Okay, Theodora, the second I saw this beautiful woman, I was like, oh no. Because, like, I am sorry, she is riding around on a pelican that has, like, 2 fucking stone-carved eggs, gold everywhere, like... And then, in this direct, we managed to see a little bit more of her, because, like, I already love the outfit. Like, warrior queen, queen of my heart, like, you know, big horns. And she actually kind of has the Fire Emblem evil color scheme. She has burgundy, and she has black. And she also has Durgan horns. I don't know what canon we're using for Fortune's Weave, but a lot of people agree that the canon for Three Houses is Blue Lions. So Edelgard got fucking domed, mama. So I don't even think that this is a descendant. But now we have this. Oh! Abs! Abs and titty and gold and black and burgundy. She's not gonna be nice, is she? I'm sorry, this woman is probably insane. The eye color is fucking like, holy shit, fuck my shit up, fam. You know what I like? I like that the Three Houses designer is not afraid to make things slutty. And this is very Fire Emblem. Like, you guys, some of you guys might not, like, know this because you're fetuses and your first Fire Emblem game might have been Engaged, but this is more or less the norm for Fire Emblem designs. Like, they're wacky, but they're not ridiculous. If it's ridiculous, it's because the character is ridiculous. Does that make sense?
My eyes are up here.
And the art style is overall really cohesive. What I like about this is it's giving confidence. Look at that face. Lethal. You can just tell that the fucking horns that are strapped to her head are probably from someone's fucking, like, divine relic or whatever the weapons were called that she fucking tore from their fucking corpse when she killed them, you know? Like, it's giving, like, Conan the Barbarian, but serving mad. Dear God, she's stunning. I'm never gonna get over it. The bikini armor has made a comeback, and I'm so happy to see it. Bikini armor is phenomenal if it's context appropriate, and being a queen who wears that shit like she owns the fucking place, yeah, that's appropriate, context appropriate. Okay, this is another one of our lord/playable characters. The thing I like about this design is that it's pretty unassuming. Like, he's fetus. He's baby. But he also does have that really cute Fire Emblem flair. He has, like, Greco-Roman sandals, the arm bracers, he has a little protection on his torso, which actually is very reminiscent of the original designs for jewelry in Three Houses. It's, like, seashell coated. Very simple color scheme. He seems like a good being. He seems like He seems like the one I'm gonna pick last. Knowing me, I'm gonna go like, ooh, Theodora, or ooh, Rat Daddy, and I'm immediately gonna ignore like the fetus, you know? You seem sweet. Like, I'm not into sweet, I'm into psycho. Like, so the thing I like about Kai is I really like his face. I like the combo of dark purple hair with golden eyes that kind of look like dusk. It's really funny because in the render, his skin seems much darker. But that might just be game lighting, because that happens, believe it or not. But yeah, he has a solid vibe. Definitely gonna pick you last though, baby boy. Oh, here we go. Yum! So this is where you can tell that this dude is not from here. He doesn't have the same Greco-Roman vibe. If anything, I see that his armor is kind of reminiscent of like the type of shit Edelgard would wear. His hair is beautiful. His eyes are gorgeous. He also has a divine relic, I believe, which tells me that this probably is in the future. Yeah, I see a crest stone in that bitch. He also has low-key villain color scheme for Fire Emblem. It reminds me of Fates. It reminds me of Nor, which was very much purple and black. He said in the trailer he picked it up from Fódlan. So yeah, Dietrich is not from here, but he is stunning. A beautiful man. That face card is also fucking lethal! Like, it's gonna be so hard to pick which route to go first because I'm attracted to both this asshole and Theodora. Is he out of place? Yes, but it feels like he intentionally is a little bit out of place, like out of town he's visiting. His vibe is also a little psycho though. I like psycho a little bit. Okay, and then Leda, who, forgive me for saying this, but Booba. And also, you have to be related to Claude somehow. Now, Leda I love because Leda also does not seem like she's from Dagda at all. If anything, I would say Romani, almost. She feels Almiran. She doesn't feel like she's from Dagda or from Fódlan. And the Almiran vibe was always kind of like this aesthetic. Incredibly beautiful, dancey, a lot of flow to it. She has a decent amount of jewelry as well. But I like that it's showing skin in a way that's very tastefully done. She feels like a dancer. There's a lot of bits and bops. She has like a fucking little baby guitar on her. Her outfit in general is just really, really well put together. And she might be my second to last pick because I like them problematic, but I will say that her face is stunning. The big earrings, the gold jewelry everywhere, the circlet, big ponytail. So far, the 3 lords that we've seen, well, 4 rather, all of them have something very striking about their features, whether it be their eye color, skin tone. Every single one of them looks absolutely gorgeous. She's also a bit psycho in her lines. If she's a bit psycho, I might be more willing to go for it, but like, she is so cute. The cloak is beautiful. And I like it because this is truly 3 houses designs returning to form because the jewelry is super Almiran, but at the same time, they don't look super out of place. One of the issues I had with Engage, fun fact, was that their art direction was not at all cohesive. Their art direction made it look like every character from a different region was from a completely different game. For Fortune's Weave and for 3 houses, I see cohesion. I see similar shapes, I see similar silhouettes, I see just like a sense of togetherness even though they're from different countries, which 3 houses originally had. So I'm happy to see that return in Fortune's Weave, not to mention the more mature art style I think suits the game a lot better. So now that we've done like the lords, gamer subs! A ridiculous amount of flavors, 100 servings per fucking tub, good, clean energy. No crash out, no headache, no feeling like garbage the next day because you fucking chugged too many. Not to mention, this shit is 40 cents per serving, guys. It's literally the most affordable energy drink on the market. You can also try out AFK if you have trouble eating, or just do the caffeine-free versions. It's great flavor, an amazing way to kick soda, and altogether, very enjoyable. If you don't want to try any of the stuff out, though, make sure you use code KINGTIMATION at checkout for 10% off your entire order, or go to gamersubs.gg/KINGTIMATION. All right, ad break over. We're going to be looking at some of these side characters, which unfortunately not all of them have a lot of images, because they were just in the trailer. Green hair McFuckboy. I think that he's one of Theodora's goons, because they showed up like around the time that she showed up. I am kind of loving the low-key Spartan vibe that we're getting here. So the funny thing about Fire Emblem is that there's always armor. With 3 houses, there was like a very cohesive theme. Feel like, at least with Theodora's faction, the theme is Greco-Roman. But I think in general, the theme is Greco-Roman, because like, we're in a Colosseum, or like fucking Manakete from the beginning, like, was also rocking a half toga. So I think the theme for this Fire Emblem is actually Greco-Roman. But in true Fire Emblem fashion, we're not just using muted colors. It's very bright, it's super fun, it's a good balance, and the silhouette is interesting. It's definitely warrior-coded, but very interesting. So I like him so far. See, this is again very Greco-Roman while still having the Fire Emblem flair. The headband is super Fire Emblem, the big pauldrons are super Fire Emblem, but he's wearing a silhouette which I can only describe as like tanky gladiator. Every Fire Emblem ever has always had like a green and red starter, dude, so here they are. Yeah, these actually feel more old-fashioned on purpose. I'm really excited to see if this actually is 300 years in the future. What the fuck happened to Dagda? Dude, she's so cute. So I'm already losing my shit over the girly pops in this game, and we've seen exactly 2 of them. Interesting thing to note, though. Pointy ears. But no green hair. Much like Rhea and Sedith and Flame, she's very ornamented, and she also has seashell motifs, just like the Durgans in Three Houses. It's not the same types, there's no hearts that I can see on her person, but they do look like seashells. She's absolutely stunning. I love the little symbol on her forehead. Her eyes are super cute. And she has like a very like demure, anxious baby vibe. I'm still gonna play you last, Kai, but the design is beautiful, the color scheme is gorgeous, I love the shape language, and I'm very interested to see a dragon that does not have green hair. Large and in charge. And I'm sorry, this is the best I could get, so the fucking first reaction. I love the Fire Emblem tanky units. Brick shithouse, great hair, great accessories, the armor's super nicely plated too. I have to wondering, is this game's Frederick? You know, Fire Emblem, they give you a dude at the start of the game that's like OP as shit, so you can actually get through things without fucking dying 50 times. And then, like, as the game progresses, they just become garbage. The Jagan, yes, the Jagan! I feel like Kai might be the intended first route, which I'm not listening to you, Fortune's Weave, I don't give a shit. Unless there's actually an order to play in which case I have choice. I would actually prefer if there was a set order. But yeah, he might be our Jagan stereotype. He's huge, though. Okay, also Kai's faction, she's precious. Again, we're keeping the Greco-Roman vibe going because she has the sandals, same type of sandals as Kai, but like she's also a little bit more scholarly from what I can see of her. They're not wearing like dead-ass togas or anything, but the silhouette and the embellishments and jewelry are also very Greco-Roman. So these might be native Dagdans, if that's the case. I love her colors, her hair's super cute, her face is precious. She has big ol' eyes, chat. But for some reason, she's giving school, which is funny because the setting in this game is not an academy. It's actually like a tournament. Okay, so some of these I couldn't get a lot of really good fucking looks at. This is one of them, Be Baby Globshito. There's always a unit like this, the scrungly one. Kind of super baby coated. Their outfit is actually painfully simple, but it gets the job done. Like, there's always an actual child soldier in Fire Emblem. Always, they have no chill. But from what little I can see of them, I like their vibe. They seem somewhat capable. They don't seem like the, oh, child, I'm messing everything up vibe. Because he has a sword on his back and he's holding a bow, so he can do a lot, I bet. But yeah, I genuinely do think that this is a good design, even though it's very simple, and it still fits the aesthetic of the world, definitely. Ah! They're gonna make me play Kai first because he has all the good bitches. She's so pink! Pink gladiator, beautiful energy, gorgeous color scheme. I love her. This has to be a Pegasus Knight for sure. Like, she has fluted edges to like her fucking shoulders. There's like wing motifs everywhere. She's wearing like the little slutty horse girly pop armors. Like, Pegasus Knights always dress like this. Also, Pegasus Knights end up being pink things a lot of the time. I don't know why, they just do. I love her, and I want 20 of these. Thank you. I feel like this is girly pop. Tomboy vibes, like really short hair. Leda looks absolutely fucking unhinged. Are you okay? But the probably Babby unit. I call them Babby units. They always put child soldiers in these. I just genuinely love what little I can see of the outfit. It's very fun, very vibrant, very colorful. I'm distracted by Leda's death glare, yeah, for sure. Like, she's really, really sweet looking, and I like the headband. She's also scrunkly, but in a good way. There we go, deleted. But the redhead Babby unit has a really interesting color scheme. I like the skin tone against the orange, and I like the green eyes as well. Too bad we can't see more of the outfit, but like for first impression, I think she's cute. Yes. Here's your fucking turbo bitch. Every single one, especially Three Houses, we all have that girl that looks like she's such a piece of shit. But then you talk to her and she's the nicest person ever. This might be our Dorothea. And she's wearing Elmira jewelry, by the way. She's wearing like a lot of like squares and like little stars and shit. And also armor. Very nice, very pretty, very elaborate hair. And look at that. Mama, this is the girl that like, she's like, I didn't come here to be friends, but then she's crying in your lap 10 seconds later when you get strong, like. Oh no. I feel like we're gonna have a situation like Three Houses that like, even if the game is not as mainstream or memorable as Three Houses, all of these characters are so fucking well designed. I'm gonna have comics for years! The color balance, the bikini top, the fucking hair ornament, the pink thing! It's just so gorgeous. And let's make a distinction between things that are ornamental and too busy, because this is not too busy. It might seem like there's a lot going on in this outfit, but this is actually incredibly easy to break down. We have your gold ornaments, we get rid of the capelet, we have like a bra underneath. There are no seemingly random holes anywhere. It just seems like it's well constructed, but very fantasy. I love realistic armor, but I also dig this. Obligatory man, because why not? I like it though, because it's giving like merchant vibes, aggressive merchant vibes. The lilac hair color is definitely a choice, but I like it. And he feels a little more Greco-Roman, but it's definitely still Almiran, because he has the star. Oh no, I love his face. Also, look at how beautiful the details in the armor are. They seem really intricate, but they're actually very simple. And he's not very armed.
Nagori Yuki.
Hey, baby! Oh, always, always. We need one of these. Big, strong. This one's a slut. This one, the peck is out, mama. The man nipple is in that ring, and I can tell you that much. Like, big energy, big square, amazing hair, great armor. I love Barbarian as filth. Still has the fucking star motif that everybody in Leda's squad seems to have. And he also feels more Greco-Roman. So again, a lot of cohesion. I'm so excited to see like where the art direction for Fortune's Weave is headed in general, because it seems so pretty. Oh, now we're entering Turbo Slot faction. Let's go. Okay, that dick has to fucking be barely covered, mama. Oh, why the butt chin though? Theodora's faction might be the end of me, because yeah, why is everybody in your faction dressed like they're going to like a very much Spartan themed gay nightclub? There's a pompadour, and the pompadour has a crown, chat. We love that. And I like it, because again, yeah, equal opportunity gooning. Everybody's dressed slutty, and like, he's barely covered. I'm obsessed. Give me that shit. Yeah! I'm sorry, what the fuck is Majima doing in this game? Theodora, your crew's the best. But again, their accessories match hers. That's the best part. They're all wearing dark colors with like one lighter accent. They have like burnished gold, like greenish gold. And they're dressed like clowns in the best way possible, because Fire Emblem. This is Dietrich's faction, isn't it? She's dressed exactly the same. Okay, I don't see your ears, and you have aggressively green colors, and you have a fucking crest on your person. Who's the fuck had this crest? It might be an older flame. That, or it's one of Byleth's many children. She's also seems to be dressed like she's in mourning, and there's no Seteth anywhere, so maybe daddy bit the bucket. That's Yuri's crest, actually. Oh! She's also wearing silver wolf colors, now that you mention it. I love her. I love the, like, fucking, like, kind of like Lolita vibes in the outfit. I love how ornate it is. I love the purple. I love the silver. I love her hair. They're not supposed to grow, so this is probably either another Durgan or one of Byleth's many children. Yeah, I wonder who that could be. We're not looking depressed, but I know the lineage. I'm so glad that Hilda got you pregnant, Marianne. The crest of the beast is there. Yeah, there she is. An absolutely lethal face card. Holy shit. Gorgeous. She might be with Dietrich, though, because she looks incredibly Fódlan. Ugh. Dude, the outfit is so fucking good. Cleavage! The braid, the blue messy hair. I'm glad that we're finally over the depression.com.org, though. It's really good. It's simple, but it's really good. Oh, dude, like, there's always one of these dudes also that's, like, kind of globshito coated, but, like, they're the tits. The ones that, like, seem like the most unassuming, but they have, like, the cutest stories. This is the vibe I'm getting from this dude, you know? Potentially disguised Seteth. Why the fuck would the... Oh, no, you're right. What, like, wait, check the eyebrows, check the eyebrows, check the eyebrows! That's Seteth! Those are Seteth's eyebrows! He's literally, how do you do, fellow kids? And the hair is tipped green! Oh, he dyed it. Oh, Dad! Caught in fucking 4K 3 or 4 months before the game is even out. That means that the dragons are probably Among Us. I can guarantee fucking to you, because I've drawn Seteth fucking annihilating Byleth, right? Because I love him. And this is Seteth. He shaved off the beard, but like, tell me that those are not his eyebrows. And tell me that that is not like color match the same exact hair. It's either that or one of Byleth's kids with Seteth. Hold on, I need to... Dun, 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 dun. It's an exact color match. Lily, have you spoiled the game? That's not even out yet. He has the wyvern wing. He has the little circlet. He has like the hair color, the eyebrows. It might be his kid though. All right, okay, no, revelations. Okay, so forgive me for being predictable, but would. This is a dragon. This might be Rhea turned evil. We're carrying a baby. Byleth, how many did you make? Did Rhea divorce you? Imagine if that one's flayed. I don't think that one would be flayed, but like, I want more of this bitch. This cannot be Rhea. If it is, I'm gonna fucking scream. But like, check the hips to confirm. I think they might be fat, actually. If the hips are gigantic, then it's Rhea. I have a butt scale. It's my scale of butts. No, they might be fat, chat. They might be fat, but I don't know if it's Rhea. What if that's just Byleth? Wouldn't that be funny, though? Byleth doesn't have pointy ears, though. She never got pointy ears. The Black Eagles is never gonna be canon, no. This is Rhea corrupted by power and probably a baby. Another one that I love the hair for this. Very, very cool. An insanely fun design from what little I can see from it. And this one's a little bit more, we come from a different country coded, but it might be a region we don't know about because the motifs are different. She is kind of Tharja coded. I love the bangs and I love the hair color. Actually, this might be very similar to Edelgard's original color scheme, now that I think about it. This might be a descendant. The hairstyle is fucking bomb.com though, and I just really like the outfit. Okay, so Not-Byleth. These might be our avatars. They're also in the box art. The thing I like about this is I love the monochromatic color scheme. It's very, very powerful. He's also wielding a divine relic without a creststone in it, which is interesting, you know? They seem almost sinister, though. If the girly pop has gigantic eyes, then we know who it is. No, it's Byleth. And fat bags! It might be Byleth. They're working with Sothis, so, like, I have no idea, but mama, there has to be some time somewhere. That cape is insane. The cape that looks like wings is, oh, everything. It would be so funny if it was just Byleth, though. Like, again, the lance without the sword of the creator, like, did they put the sword on a stick? We might have put the sword on a stick. It's such a beautiful design overall, though. It's such high contrast to the rest of the designs in this game while still fitting the aesthetic. They've actually been named, oh yeah, Ishmael. That's so pretty, though. Not-Byleth, I'm still gonna call them Not-Byleth. Not-Byleth, you're gorgeous. So this might be our avatar, actually. And, of course, Mother! I've already drawn you getting railed. I did not draw your clothes, I only drew your headdress, mama. And I will do it again. That Wilder is hot. I love her. She's still really ornamented and really, really gorgeous. But it almost seems like maybe the old gods are having some sort of spat. Because she seems to be trying to, like, be like, you're with me or you're against me. So Sothis could or could not be an antagonist here, depending on the route. Oh, this is going to end up in Fire Emblem Heroes in day one. I hope you guys are aware of this. She already had a beautiful design in 3 houses, but Manakitties do grow much slower than people do, and I like seeing that, like, 300 years later, she's slaying. I love seeing, like, an adult version of her. Okay, for the last stretch, chat, we're entering Real Globshito hours. Oh, okay, so, like, this is one of the ones that kind of felt like a Globshito bad guy to me at first glance, but then I noticed that his eyes are weird, and his arm is really funky looking, so he might have more at play here. He might be more bad guy, if that makes sense. Could be good guy, but, like, he's fighting Theodora in the trailer, so this is definitely one of the ones where I'm like, I wonder what your damage is. The mask reminds me of the Flame Emperor. Exactly, I was gonna say that. This is much giving Flame Emperor vibes. Maybe they're like the remnants of Edelgard's faction. Okay, yeah. Might be a Globshito, but apparently we have Ostrich Knights now. Oh, would you like a horse or would you like a wyvern? No.
Chicken jockey.
Also, why would you have your hair like that if you chopped up half of it? Can I say, though, that the silhouette is very, like, pretty? She might be Globshito coded, but, like, I just genuinely like the vibe. You have to be with Theodora. You're too slutty and you look like a gladiator. Also, is that mesh on your arm? No, it's just shady. The ween is out. This one's probably with Leda because of the square jewelry and the amount of jewelry. You're probably with Kai because this is very, like, good boy Greco-Roman armor. Dude, that's so fucking pretty. Oh, dude. Her face, insane. Armor, super cute. What? Who gave her a gun? Is this like a legit gun? Does she actually have a firearm? Like, Fire Emblem. Oh, because if she's with, like, the Shambhala people, they might have firearms, but that makes no sense. No, she has a holster. No, the gun is legit. Okay, that is ridiculous, and I will call that out. I hope that when we get a closer look at this, that the gun's design is a bit more fantasy than just a normal Glock, because I can't really tell from here. More Globshito hours. She's super cute. I like the blue hair, fun color scheme. There's always that unit in Fire Emblem that they look super unassuming, but, like, they're super fucking hyper OP. Might be one of those. Happy's descendant, 1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000%. Same fucking color scheme. Oh, Mother is mothering energy. Sadly, we just get the face portrait here, but I like it. Another babby soldier, because always. Very gentle face, though. Very pretty. We need more beefcakes, because there's more beefcakes on top of your beefcakes. Dude, your eyes are in completely separate time zones. What's happening here? Hubert's, like, very inbred son. He would only fuck Edelgard on himself. Oh, God. We do need an old man unit. It's mandatory. Oh. 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 No. Oh. Big hair. Big jewelry. Big booba. Hello. Hello. She has to be some sort of noble or prince or something. She might not be playable, but mama. What if it's Kai's mom? Like, she has his hair color. Maybe dies in a cutscene. Interesting thing to know, look at her armor. If you guys remember the armor for Saint Cyrils, which is, you know, Rhea, it's the same pattern. But it also has tech-like things which remind me of Shambhala. That lady dying. Yeah, she has too much of a mom vibe to survive the first fucking battle. And last but certainly not least, she's back! I love my fucking psychotic merchant. She's hilarious. Oh, may I just say thank you for coming back, Anna, and thank you for coming back at an age where maybe if you can date her, it's possible. I liked her in Engaged, but her being like a fetus really put me off because Anna is one of those characters that people are always expecting to be able to date, and while you could date her, it was weird. This Anna is actually duper cute. She has her OG color scheme back, the tiny ponytail, and she's probably gonna try and sell me meth. She looks super cute. I love it. And with that, that is everybody that we have seen so far in Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I'm omega hyped for this game. As a fan of Three Houses and as a fan of Three Houses art direction and character design in general, I am stupid excited for this. I can't get over not Setith, I'm sorry. If it's something related to Setith, I'm going to be so smug about it, you guys have no idea. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Fortune's Weave? Are you going to get it physical, not physical? Let me know in the comments. Fight your demons. And remember, if anything made you mad, it's just rage bait, okay? And if you guys want to get super good energy to play Fire Emblem all night long and do all 4 routes, because you're gonna be a chat, you're actually gonna do it like me. Don't be like me. Go try out some gamer subs! Use code Continuation at checkout for 10% off your entire order.